Hey everyone, the real question is, what is a short squeeze? You've probably been hearing this phrase a lot lately, and it leads you to wonder, what is this short squeeze thing that I continue to hear about? Well, don't worry, I'll explain it to you in this video, so let's get right into it. But hey everybody, welcome. My name is Matt. Thank you so much for checking me out. I really do appreciate it. All right, so let's talk about this. What is this short squeeze? The best way to understand it is to first understand the different positions that you can take in the marketplace, as in the stock market. Most people understand the stock market as you buy stocks and then you sell the stocks and make a profit. Well, there's actually other positions that you can enter into in the market. So when you buy, it's also known as going long. However, there's another position you can take which many people don't even know about, and that's called selling short, otherwise known as going short or just shorting. Well, what is that? So let's give you a couple quick examples. Then we can talk about the short squeeze. All right, so let's talk about this really quickly. When you buy a stock, you make money when price goes up, right? You buy a stock at 10, you sell it at 20, and you capture the difference of $10 per share from where you bought to where you sold, right? Buy low, sell high. Everybody gets that. So what is selling short? Well, it's basically the exact opposite. You sell high, and then you buy low to capture the profit when the price goes down on a stock. So you sell at 20, you buy it back at 10, and you make $10 per share, provided you're short, right? So how does this lead into a short squeeze? Now, again, really quickly, I can always make follow-up videos describing short selling in much more detail, but I want you to have a really basic understanding of it so we can understand more easily the short squeeze, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. Now, again, selling short is very confusing for a lot of people, so if you're confused right now about short selling, don't worry about it all that much. I can follow it up again in future videos. It's very confusing for a lot of people, so don't worry, you're not alone. All right, so what is the short squeeze? Basically, you can search online with just a simple internet search any stock and the short interest of that stock at any given time. Well, what's happening is people are looking at stocks that are heavily shorted right now, that have a lot of short interest. And basically what they're doing is they're banding together and saying, hey, this stock has a ton of short interest. Let's buy this thing like crazy. Let's squeeze the shorts and make them exit their position, driving prices even higher and higher. Now, this is nothing new. This has happened many times in the past, but now we're seeing it because it's happening in a very big way in some names right now. It's certainly very interesting to watch this. So basically what the short squeeze is people would come in and they drive prices higher on a stock that's heavily shorted. Now, the squeeze is all of these people who are short, as prices go higher and higher, they're losing money hand over fist, right? They're losing money really fast, and they don't like that at all. In order to get out of that position, they need to buy back the shares that they originally sold short first. They need to buy those shares back, which ultimately creates a buying frenzy, pushing prices higher and higher. So for those initial individuals who got in an effort to squeeze the shorts, they're making a bunch of money. I was about to say a bad word. They're making a bunch of money because they got in, they're squeezing the shorts are losing a bunch of money, and they're saying, hey, I got to get out of this thing. I need to buy to cover and to cover my shares so that they buy back and drive that price even higher and higher, which squeezes other people who are maybe still short thinking, nah, it'll come back, don't worry, I'm just going to hold on. Well, they're getting squeezed big time as prices drive higher and higher. So basically the short squeeze is a bunch of people coming into a stock that's heavily shorted, driving the price higher, forcing the people who are short to cover their short positions by buying the stock back, driving that price higher and higher, and ultimately they're losing a bunch of money, while those individuals who are squeezing the shorts are the ones who are making all the money, if that makes sense. So that's why we're hearing this so much lately, because there's a bunch of people jumping into these heavily shorted stocks, pushing the prices higher, squeezing the shorts, and those shorts are faced with a decision. Either we can stay in and lose who knows how much money, maybe unlimited, and we could clean out our account, unfortunately, which is happening to some people, or we can exit our position for a loss and ultimately drives that price higher. So that's why we've been hearing about this lately, because some stocks have literally gone up 100% in one single day simply because they are squeezing some people who own or who are shorted very, very heavily in some names, and it's driving those prices significantly higher as they need to exit massive, massive positions that they have by buying all of that stock back. So congrats to all those people who have been buying early and squeezing those shorts. And those people are certainly not happy right now because they've lost a ton of money. However, for all those people who have bought all that stock, squeezing those short positions, they're doing pretty well these days. It's pretty exciting. So anyway, I hope that gives you a brief example of what is the short squeeze. I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more about this. You know, this is there's a lot of people jumping on this, and it's certainly a very interesting thing right now. So either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks everybody. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you again in another video. I'll see you later.